So guys, welcome back. This is another installment of MTM Makeover, the kitchen / ground floor edition.
This is the kitchen / ground floor edition for sure. Guys, this episode we are taking you along with us to Active Home Center, where we actually show you everything that we chose. Wayne was my entire camera crew while we were there, which was pretty fun. And Andrea came along with me to just kind of go through everything. Why we chose a floor. Why we chose the floor, we chose the tiles for the backsplash, the doors, the faucets, the whole thing. And we thought that would be a really interesting thing for you guys to see, and probably gives you an opportunity to kind of just see what is available. Don't feel like so when I have things at Jamaica, you know. Hello, please.
Yeah, active, full active.
Please, hello, we think turn up.
Yeah.
So it's a really nice way to kind of show you guys what we chose, like I said, and I'm excited about it. So take a look. Hope you enjoy. All right, guys. So we're here at Active Home Center with the one and only Andrea from Selected Developers. You remember him from our last MTM Makeover. He made our bathroom happen, and now, of course, he's making our kitchen happen. When I came to you with this idea to do the kitchen the way we were doing it, you love this particular design.
Definitely.
And we had seen a couple, and we had gone through a couple different ways, and we decided on this particular design.
We tried different options, and it always came back to this one.
Yes, so big up to Claire Design for that. Vanessa pays to Claire. And of course, Andrew and myself, we're putting ourselves into the actual decor,
Details,
right?
and details.
Because we only have like the elevations of it, so nothing had been chosen as far as colors and types of cupboards,
Finishes, stuff like that.
And
We've been kind of working and tweaking the details.
Exactly. So one day we decided to come to Active just to start looking at flooring, because I really believe that that's a good place to start.
Yeah.
And you can kind of build up from there. And I saw this one thing that got me very excited. I have to show you guys. So by the way, this is all about what we've chosen already. So we've been here, we've chosen, things are happening. We just want to show you what we chose. So
Alright guys, I want you to also show them your face and the excitement and the vibes.
Okay.
And also make everybody can hear me. So
Yes.
please just take off the
We
mask
can take off
while
our
we do
mask
this.
while we're doing this, and if at any point, you know what the rules are in Jamaica right now. So we're gonna do it for this, and if we see anybody coming along and we start to feel a little strange,
We said mask
we'll
back up.
mask it back up. But for now, it's me and Andrea, and me and Andrea see each other every day. Andrea, are you over me yet?
No, not yet. We still have a lot to go.
Alright, so let me show you my first inspiration for flooring. So this right here was my first definite, like, I want that in my house.
Herringbone.
The herringbone with the wood plank. We initially thought about doing it this thin, but we then spoke about the size of the space and decided
so
to go
busy with so much.
It would look a little busy and probably jumbled. So Andrew actually convinced me to get a much larger plank tile that looks like wood, because you can do that, which I was so excited about.
It worked out perfect.
It worked out perfect. So let me show you what we chose. And if you've never considered a wood finish tile, you really should, because you don't have to worry about chichi. Let's go. There are so many options when you're looking at wood tiles. I mean, you can go from like a whitewash to a gray to a natural
To a red.
to a real, to shiny to matte. It's insane. And I kind of went somewhere in between. You guys know I love my grays, but I really wanted to bring in a little more natural wood element as well. And so we went with this one, I believe it is, right here. And it even has a wood feel.
And it kind of gives the kitchen a little bit of like a warm feel to it.
Exactly. Especially because I'm going with an all-white cabinet, and we're doing a little color here and there.
But a lot of white.
We do have a lot of white. And just like in the bathroom, we have to bring in the warmth wherever we can. So this was a nice. I was worried about doing herringbone because it was so wide and long. But trust me, it turned out to be good.
We took a gamble and it worked out really nice.
It worked out really good. So we love that tile, and so we went for that one. This is going to be in the new kitchen and the old kitchen area, which is now the kitchen dining.
Yeah.
let's talk about what we chose for the rest of the house. So we are laying tiles in the entire ground floor. I'm talking about the living room, the TV room, and up the staircase as well. Everywhere is getting retiled, and so of course I wanted to do a large format tile.
It's in thing now.
It is the in thing now.
They look great.
They do look great, and we had chosen. I'm going to show you what we chose initially. It was between two tiles for us. It was this one right here, which is just so beautiful. Love it. Kind of like that same concrete feel that I love. That kind of gray light. I think after having a parquet, I really wanted something light and bright. And this was my other choice here, which is just so beautiful. I still love this
This
tile.
one is my favorite.
Yeah. But to be honest, guys, we are doing such a large surface area that it was impossible for us to fit this in our budget given the amount of tiles that we needed. And this is where you have to be so practical when you're doing home renovation. And you have to toe the line all the time between getting what you really want and sticking to your budget and being practical, because you can still get what you want just by looking at other options. So let me show you what we actually chose in the end, and I love it.
This is him?
This is the one. This is her. This tile is a her. That tile was a him, but this is a her. Love the shape of this tile, the actual rectangular tile. That one was more of a square. This is more rectangular. I had never considered this as an option until you showed it to me.
And when we're laying it, you also have many options in how you lay it. So if you have a different design, you can make it, you know?
Yeah, you can do a stacked, which I'll show you. Or you can do what we're doing, which is a offset brick lay.
No, we're just doing straight brick lay.
Brick lay. I don't know what any of that means. I just know how it looks. This is a matte finish, and it gives me that concrete vibe that I love with the grays, but it also has that bright white that makes it just look so spacious once it's done, and just really, really seamless and beautiful.
And it will be an interesting floor, but it's not going to draw all of the attention to the floor.
Yeah.
It's just going to look nice, it's going to look clean, and you're going to come in, love it, but don't know that it's the floor that you love.
Right, I can still put down, like, you know, those straw rugs that I love.
Exactly.
My furniture will still
It will
work.
play well with everything.
Yeah, it becomes a part of the room and not just the focus of the room.
Exactly.
I was kind of worried about how this would work with the wood plank, but now after seeing how it came together, and I had to really trust Andrea on this one, because I was like, how to transition and how the colors work. And you always keep saying to me, Tami, this idea of the grays and the browns and the naturals are actually,
it's bold, but it works.
It comes together.
So we normally think that it's taboo to have warm colors and gray
cool
colors
yeah.
in the same space, but they actually work together if you do it right.
And you're seeing more of it in design.
Exactly, and I think we hit the nail on the head with this one.
I hope we did.
Yeah, I really do.
Let's talk about backsplash. Come. So something I knew I always wanted was the white, everybody knows this, the white backsplash.
White and white and white.
Him always tell me say take a favor one say it's too bad. But subway tiles was definitely my definite first pick. I think it's a classic tile. And I really love the way that it looked. I definitely knew I wanted something that was glossy as opposed to matte, which I surprised myself with. But I think after having gray tiles or gray color on the wall, I just needed something that would bounce a little light in all of the whites as well.
But the glossy tiles also have a functional use, because the glossy tiles, when you're cleaning them, it's much easier than the matte tiles when you have grease and stuff like that from the stove.
And that is a big deal for me.
Yeah, so the glossy tiles are definitely a plus when you're doing your backsplash tiles.
And we are taking this backsplash all the way up that back wall and the side wall as well. So it's a huge area that's going to actually have this.
It's going to have a presence.
It is, and I think it was a right decision for
And
this.
it's classic.
It's classic. It won't go out of style.
It doesn't.
And you know what was cool about this, and you mentioned it, we could go a couple of different ways with the grout. We could go light with the grout, which gives you a completely different feel than if you go maybe dark with the grout, and you get a lot more of a pop with that. But I think we decided to go lighter with the grout for this
Also have a lot of different patterns and how you can lay it.
one. Right, again.
Yeah.
Right.
So we need to speak about that.
We do. This is what I was thinking for the backsplash. This layer, right?
That's the big thing. Could be vertical, could be horizontal.
So shocking. I wanted a white countertop.
Wide and wide and wide.
I just feel like I can pull color in other places. Just wait, okay? So we decided to go with just a white quartz stone slab because for me, I just love it. At one point I was really toying around with some of these and even some of these with some of the veining, but in the end I think I made the right choice for me and our family. And one thing I love about this is that, you know, it doesn't take a lot of taking care of. I need that curry August on it.
That's true.
I mean, if I can.
But there's others.
Yeah, there are.
You still have time, you know. One of my favorites. You still have time.
Really?
You still have time.
That is nice, actually. I almost went with this one. This was another favorite, but I literally was like, you know what, to be safe, yes. And you always say this to me, is this going to go to style in the next 5? You want to keep your kitchen for 15 years?
You want it timeless.
Exactly.
You don't want to be caught in a fad.
No, trends are so tricky when you're doing any part of your house, but your kitchen, the part of our house that is used and seen the most, you have to be wary of trends. One of my favorite features that was in the original design that I definitely wanted to keep was this barn door for the powder room. I have always wanted a barn door.
Yeah.
And this is what's so cool about it. Look at this, guys. It just slides right open. This one won't go all the way, but it will just slide and it will just close right back. Love it. Only problem is, and something you should know, which Wayne isn't happy about, you can't lock it with a latch.
We'll figure out a way. We'll figure out a way. Don't worry about that. It has to.
And at the bathroom, they're right beside the kitchen. You understand?
That's gross. I am obsessed with this color cabinet. I love it. No, I don't need, I definitely am pulling an element of this blue into the kitchen somewhere. No, I can't be bold enough to do all of the cabinets this color, but I'm thinking to create like a coffee station using this blue. Don't you love it?
This blue has a lot of personality.
It does.
It probably matches your personality.
Yes.
It is full of vibrance and it kind of just draws you in. It's real fun.
I love it. I'm definitely going to be doing the coffee station credenza, which is a piece that I've had for years, passed on to me from my mother-in-law. We're giving it a facelift, and I'm definitely this kitchen inspired me to do it in that color. No, I have to talk about this backsplash because this was almost the backsplash that we chose. The picket tile. I love this. But in the end, I decided to go with the subway tile just based on a lot of talking to you about it, trying to figure out what was best suited for our needs and what I just really actually wanted. But let me tell you, when you walk into a place like this, your mind changed 24/7.
Yeah, it looks good.
It looks so good.
I'm not gonna lie, Tami, I'm kind of scared of it. I've never used it before.
Yeah, and they've done something different with how you can like join here. There are different ways to lay this
So
stuff.
I've never explored the options as to what looks good from what doesn't look good with the tile.
Yeah, well, you get what this time.
I don't want to make that mistake on your project.
Please don't. So I went with this, it's called an apron sink. I don't know why. Is it because it comes out on the front? Okay.
Or farmhouse.
Yeah, farmhouse is what I know it to be. And I wanted to go with this, is it stainless steel? Yeah. So I'm excited about it. I decided not to go with the one with the
Tell me why you wanted the single over the double. Because traditionally everybody goes with the double. Why the single?
Well, I've had the double for years. This is very simple. I think about like being able to bathe the baby. When it's like you're not bathing the baby in the kitchen. It reminds me of my childhood. We had a single farmhouse sink when I was a kid. That one was a ceramic one. And so I just love the idea of just having a big sink. I always found that with the two sides, it was a lot.
And we're putting a garbage disposal on it.
We are putting a garbage disposal in it, which I'm very excited about. But that comes with some technicalities that you need to find out from your contractor or your plumber what you can do.
It's true.
Or just find this contractor.
Find me.
Handyman. Thank you.
And then let's look at faucets. So we want to bring in some black elements like in the bathroom, as well as we're doing our, what is name? Silver,
Stainless steel, brush stainless
nickel, I don't know. So some black elements are coming in, like in our faucet. Come and see. So there are a couple different options for faucets. This was one that I really liked. My cousin has something similar, so it made me want to get it. But then I was like, you know, I wanted something a little more streamlined, and so it came down to between these two, and I just decided to be bold and go with the black. I might change it to the brush nickel.
You have time.
I'm not
time.
sure
Sleep
yet.
on it. Sleep
How
on
about
it,
you
Tami.
guys choose that?
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
That's
You
a
guys
good
choose
idea.
if I should go, because I'm going brush nickel with our pulls, our cabinet pulls. And initially I was gonna go black casement with the windows, but I changed back to white. So now the black elements are really gonna be pulled in how we do our little decorations and stuff, our light fixtures, and just, what's that called? Accessories.
Yeah.
So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Should I go with the brush nickel or the black? Considering that I'm going with brush nickel for our pulls. Sound off in the comments. So I'm here with Dimitri, who's going to be helping me out with lighting. And we're going to talk a little bit about why we chose what we chose. And so let's start with the recessed lighting. Now we're doing recessed lighting in the kitchen, we're doing it in the dining, we're even doing it in the living room and TV room.
Okay.
I'm very excited about it.
Okay. Okay.
Something that's important in the kitchen is being able to see
Yeah.
very well what you're doing. But because I am doing so much white, I am worried about it being too white a light, that it starts to look clinical. So I know these bulbs you suggested because you can actually choose your temperature of the bulb. So let's go through the temperatures.
This recess, it has the capability of giving you a variation in colors. Alright, so what I'm
Yes,
going
I
to
remember
do-
these. We have these in the bathroom
Yeah.
as well.
So what I'm going to demonstrate to you here is how
The
this
difference.
works.
Okay.
So right now what we have right here is white light.
Yeah.
Alright? Now if you don't want that, this temperature, you can always change it by this switch.
Let's see.
Change it to like a neutral color.
This is the one that I think that we had liked.
This
Kind
this
of in
color.
between the bright
Yeah,
and
it
the
kind of
warm.
break the white
Right,
feel in the
okay.
kitchen.
What a
That's
difference
I'm
that
saying.
made.
Well, it does. And you can also get it a little deeper.
Oh
A
wow.
little warmer.
Right.
I guess it's more relaxing.
It is.
Yeah, more subtle on the eye.
Yeah.
You can go deeper with it. You can go deeper. Yeah, you can even go. That's the deepest.
I think this is
Yeah.
what I would want in like the living room.
In the living
and
room,
the
yeah.
TV room, the spaces that we're actually relaxing in.
Yeah.
But I think for the kitchen, the perfect light would be the warm white. So that would be the second one that you showed me.
Yeah, it would be this one.
What a difference. Can we go back to the first one again and
So
just
the
see?
first one is white.
Look how white. Yeah, I think that would
Yeah.
be too much for
Yeah,
me.
it would probably be a little too intense.
Exactly.
So you can actually tone it down.
Just one touch.
Yeah.
That looks perfect.
This would be perfect
Yeah.
in what's in.
And then the other thing I was thinking to do is to put in the rope lighting. That would be the real kind of ambiance that we can mix with the warm white to just really kind of give it some warmth.
Yeah, so the rope light would be a great addition to the kitchen. Like you have a cove in the kitchen,
Yes,
right?
I
That you
do.
want to run the rope light around.
Right.
Yeah, so
And in the nighttime, that's the light that's, yeah, perfect.
Yes.
At night, that's the one that I want to keep on, you know, so you just like the glow in the kitchen.
Yeah,
Like when
yeah.
you see it on TV.
more relaxing.
Yes.
Yeah. Not too dark. It's like a night light.
Yeah. Can you choose colors with this one as well?
No,
or is this
not
a
with
nice,
this
a
one.
warm light?
Yeah, this
Okay.
is a warm light. It complements the recess that you already have.
Wow, this is coming
Alright.
far away. I was expecting it to be like a rope, but it's
Yeah,
changed a lot.
Yeah, very easy to be installed. Just peel the
No
strip
way.
right here. Yeah.
And you just
And
stick
just
it?
Stick it on.
How is it?
Yeah, and with this particular one, you can actually join it. It's extendable. So you can actually put like 4 on one.
Wow,
plug.
and does this like plug in or is it like
Yes,
a back?
it
Okay,
plugs in.
great.
Right, so-
I love that.
Yes, and this would actually be a good addition in the cove.
We will need
the
this in
kitchen.
our bedroom. No, but in all seriousness, this would be great in even like a nursery where you want a nightlight or a kid's room or something like that.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
it's really relaxing.
Oh, Dimitri, I love it. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for showing me that.
You're most
Can we
welcome.
look at some pendant lighting?
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Thank you. All right, so we are talking about the lighting, pendant lighting that will happen right over the peninsula. So just so you know, this peninsula will house my sink and also a seating area on the other side. So it's gonna be an interactive area.
Okay.
Now, I love the idea of a pendant light just for the look, but they actually serve a bigger purpose, right?
Yes, they do. Well, pendant lights serve for purpose as task lighting.
Task lighting.
Yeah,
okay.
man, especially when you're using it over a kitchen island or a counter.
Yes.
Because what you want is that the light to be focused primarily down on the counter, because basically you want to see
Yes.
there what is happening right there.
So whereas a recessed lighting is providing
General
lighting,
yes.
the pendant lights provide task lighting. And what's so nice is that for me, yes, it's shining a light on the dirty dishes, but it's also becoming a part of the aesthetics. It becomes decorative.
Definitely, it's part of the decor of the
Exactly.
area. So it's an accent piece that will give you a little bit of opportunity to play with colors and breaking up the white on white on white.
Yeah, and in addition to that, it also breaks the location of the house. Because when
Two
you
different areas.
yes, you can see the different, the kitchen,
Versus
living
the dining room, whatever.
And then you can see the place.
I'm
and
saying, go Dimitri. So here's the thing, guys. We have two options for the pendant lights, and again, I would love if MTM could sound off on which one they would like. So it's between these two for us. I love the idea of bringing in this natural element with the black chain. So as you can see, that's a theme that's running throughout the kitchen. Or this one right here. It's really just a matter of shape at this point because they're very similar. So which one would you want? I'm going to call this one A, and I'm going to call this one B. So I would love if you guys could help us to decide which pendant light to go with. Sound off in the comments. Let me know. I have my favorite. I won't lie, but I'm not going to say it. Bear in mind, whichever one you choose, we need two of them. So just bear in mind that they will hang side by side, which is why we went with this size and shape. So let me know. That was so much fun. I love. I mean, we went to Active 1,000 times during this process. As you guys saw along with us on the vlog, how many times we went to look at things. What has been the most satisfying though is seeing it actually come to life on our floors. So I have to show you the different stages where it went from just, you know, a section of the herringbone being done. How do you feel about the herringbone?
I was excited to see it on the floor. You know, it's hard to visualize it in your mind's eye without seeing it. I mean, for me, I really have to see it when it dropped, and like, trust me, I was just like, nah, this
beautiful,
bad.
I feel like it's the right amount of unique for us, the right amount of trendy, but the right amount of classic as well.
Yeah.
And then the way it moves into the living room and what will eventually be the TV room, as well as up the landing with that awesome light, almost concrete like tile, which I love. How it just has transformed that room and that space as well. And I feel like, and like what Andrea said, the warm tones and the cool tones, the grays and the browns are coming together more and more, and so I really love that. So I really am happy with the way that the floors are coming together and turning out. And just the simple thing of seeing the walls plastered, meaning they're I know it's just plaster, but it's just one color, one coat. Like, you can see how it will come together when we eventually get to painting.
Yeah. I'm very impressed, very inspired right now. Trust me, like, what an upgrade can just make your whole house just feel like a brand new spot, you know?
Yeah, and we've started to put in the drywall ceiling. We've lowered the ceiling so that we can do our recessed lighting that we spoke about.
Yeah.
So it's really coming together, guys. And yes, there's lots more to do, but it's all gonna make sense real soon. Don't forget that you guys have to help us with two decisions this video, okay? We need to know if we are going with the brushed nickel faucet or the black faucet. And you can choose between lighting A and lighting B. Just drop them in the comments and let us know what you guys think. I can't wait to hear what you guys think about that.
Me like it. You know what? May I keep my decision?
I'm keeping mine to myself too.
Yeah, may I see what MTM say?
That's right.
No say or no. Yeah, me?
Yeah, Anyway, the next MTM makeover video you'll be seeing is the big reveal. I think. I don't think we'll do one in between. You think so?
I think the next thing is the big reveal
Yeah.
still, you know, because I don't want to give them too much and then them understand exactly where I go and keep them coming back and want to see the big explosion at the end.
Oh my god, the next one is going to have all about like our paint choices and everything as well too. I can't wait. So I hope this was enjoyable for you guys. It's kind of keeping you in the loop about everything that's happening. Let us know what you like, what you think we should maybe add, what we should consider, all that good stuff. And I can't wait to hear what you guys think.
Me love you, look. Give them an update. Yeah.
That's a that.
That's a that.
Whoa! What? Oh my god! So the floor is done.
Yes.
That floor is done too.
Yes.
That floor is not done.
It is done, it's just on the plastic. Hello? Let me show you this.
There?
Yeah, sure. I'm going to show you this floor. Look at this. Hold on, that's okay.
Whoa!
Look at that floor.
So we all gonna change the tile up there.
Nothing's changed up there yet.
Yes.
That saw cuts all of the tiles. What you said, Jared? So let me explain to you what's gonna happen, right? Careful, boys. No. They're just leaving here so you can look.
You can look there. They're already having fun in the new place.